So it's very exciting to be here to support Carbon with the launch of their Hexa, Octa and Octane Plus models. I think these new models fit perfectly into the mission that MediaTek has been trying to drive. We talk about the market really condensing into what we're calling the super mid market. And I think these three phones, these three devices that our partner Carbon is launching today really kind of exemplify what we're trying to do. So it's really about trying to deliver high-end premium features to consumers at affordable price points.
What are some of your plans? Some of your plans for Indian market?
So India, I think India has now become a very exciting market for MediaTek. I think it's become very, very obvious that India is going to drive the next wave of the smartphone revolution on a worldwide basis. And I think I started coming here a few years ago, and a couple of times a year when I come, every time I come, I can see the progress. So I think we're now at a point where we're past the tipping point, that first phase of the smartphone adoption, and I think we'll see the smartphone penetration in the India market go from 20% to probably close to 50% as we get to the end of this year, which is very exciting for us. So I think we will continue to support our customers to launch everything from entry dual-core products all the way up to higher-end quad-core, hexa-core, or octa-core products for the higher end of that super mid-market.
This processing speed, are you able to guide the users about the speed, the difference between the normal quad-core and...
Yeah, I think it's a combination of the whole experience. So if you look at the range of products that we offer, from our dual-core entry products all the way up to our octa-core high-end products, certainly we scale the number of cores, right? So we go from dual-core 1.3 gigahertz to octa-core all the way up to 2 gigahertz. And obviously that's a huge range in computing power. But beyond that, we also scale the graphics capabilities integrated. We scale the multimedia capabilities. We may even scale some of the other features around connectivity. So when you put it all together, there's kind of a huge range of experience that we can deliver across the range of the products. I think to get consumers more and more aware of the features, it's going to take the use cases, the applications, the examples, like, for example, mobile gaming or high-end mobile gaming that can really take advantage of the octa-core, the hexa-core, or the quad-core graphics engine that we enable. So things like that, I think, will drive consumer awareness of what you can achieve with more computing power in your smartphone platform.
I can see a new branding for MediaTek.
Yep.
So what is the objective?
So this is something we launched at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona last month. And it's really, I think, about unifying the message that has been driving MediaTek for many, many years. MediaTek is, I think, really been accelerating the pace of products, really accelerating the pace of technology, and really being at the forefront of driving this mobile revolution, whether it's from 2G to 3G to 4G, feature phones to smartphones, tablets. So the new branding is really tied in with sort of a new positioning of the company, where we really want to see MediaTek as a global company, technology leading company, delivering on its promise for making everybody an everyday genius. So we're really talking about trying to deliver technology in a very inclusive kind of way. So some of the messaging, some of what we're talking about with how we see the market going, and then the launch of the new logo are all sort of tied into this repositioning of MediaTek as this global technology company that's going to drive this evolution.
4G rollouts are happening in China. Have you started getting benefits of it?
Yes. So we've, I would say last year was very much about filling out a whole portfolio of 3G products for us. This year we've been making a lot of announcements about our 4G LTE technology, which is now basically ready. So we talked about the launch of our modem in January at Barcelona Mobile World Congress last month. We talked about first customer launches for 4G LTE. We also announced a range of integrated products for LTE devices. So everything from premium high-end platforms to more mainstream products for LTE. Again, so that we can bring that 4G LTE experience to that full range of the super mid market as we go through, let's say, the second half of this year into 2015. I think you're right. It's starting now aggressively in China. We'll see shipments in China this year, but also other markets, like, for example, India.